It's GetReel, the video blog for all your classic movie needs.
Something to please all tastes and age groups.
Holy mackerel!
Only on the YouTube channel Classic Flicks Mix Picks, where Shelley Winters. All right, it's GetReel for June 17th, 2022, and we are indeed keeping it real. Stephen Frears is set to direct Christoph Waltz in the title role of the new biopic, Billy Wilder and Me. The Me is a young woman who goes to work for Wilder in the summer of 1977 during the making of his 1978 feature Fedora. The film tells her story, as well as Wilder's, through his memories and reflections. And on June 17th, 1919, 103 years ago, the Barney Google comic strip debuted. It would eventually appear in 900 newspapers in 21 countries. Now, when you hear the word Disney, you think of a global media juggernaut, right? It's easy to forget that it all started with a single guy named Walt Disney. It's just a name. For me, it's kind of the same with Barney Google. Could he ever have imagined? A 1714 Stradivarius violin was sold at auction last week in New York for $15.3 million. Why do we care? Because this is the instrument played by its owner, Tasha Seidel, on the Wizard of Oz soundtrack, as well as several other films. He and his Strad also provided Leslie Howard's virtuosity in Intermezzo. Seidel paid a cool $25,000 for it in 1924, although the New York Times, the paper of record, got the violin's birth date wrong. Now, if you're interested in those ruby slippers, so what's coming up on Turner Classic Movies? TCM gives a nod to Juneteenth on Sunday with 3 films that celebrate the extraordinary contributions of African-American performers. Stormy Weather is a 1943 all-black musical that's overflowing with talent. Bill Bojangles Robinson and Lena Horne head a cast including Cab Calloway, Fats Waller, the Katherine Dunham Dancers, and the Nicholas Brothers do their amazing stair-step finale. Jazz on a Summer's Day documents the 1958 Newport Jazz Festival. It's like a more sedate jazz Woodstock. We're talking a major league collection of talent. Modernists like Eric Dolphy, Thelonious Monk, and Sonny Stitt, traditionalists like Louis Armstrong and Jack Teagarden, and dozens of top-flight artists in between. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they got over. It traces the development of the R&B music which set the stage for the rock and roll revolution. The trailer looks great. If you're not going to work on Monday, check out The General at 12:30 Sunday night. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, yeah, I don't really like silent films. You owe it to yourself to invest 79 minutes in this one. It's one of the masterpieces of one of the geniuses of film comedy. In his 2014 essay, Sean Axmaker says, no silent movie maker ever engaged with the machinery of modern life as resourcefully as Buster Keaton did. Keaton was a master of physical comedy, but not of slapstick. His was a more situational comedy. Problems and solutions. There's a truthful cliche that when the moving picture started talking, they stopped moving. Well, this picture moves. Epic battle scenes, high-speed locomotive chases, and never forget, Keaton did all his own stunts.
You get more out of life when you go out to a movie.
I know, enough with James Wong Howe already, but this one's special. Sweet Smell of Success screens on Friday and Sunday, and if you haven't seen it, or even if you have, Sweet Smell of Success is simply one of the best New York movies ever. It's on the outskirts of noir, shot mostly at night in a black and white Midtown Manhattan, captured brilliantly by our friend James Wong Howe.
I love this dirty town.
And it's driven by a compelling Burt Lancaster performance.
Burt Lancaster as J.J. Hunsaker, world-famed columnist whose gossip is gospel to 60 million readers.
Hunsaker, who's based on Walter Winchell, is a menacing and manipulative dude. He uses his toady, press agent Tony Curtis to try to break up a relationship between his sister Susan Harris and talented young jazz guitarist Martin Milner. Milner is the only one who stands up to JJ, and he pays the price.
Your slimy scandal and your phony patriotics. To me, Mr. Hunsaker, you're a national disgrace.
We see JJ ensconced at 21, counseling senators and scolding press agents, and ruthlessly pulling strings we don't even know about. You see, I hardly even mentioned James Wong Howe, but these images speak for themselves. Go out and see for yourself, tonight at 7 and Sunday at 4:30 p.m. at the Museum of the Moving Image in Astoria. Alright, so this is the membership pledge drive portion of our program. We're not offering CDs or tote bags, but that's alright. We're also not asking for money.
Wait a minute. Let me get this through this lame brain of mine.
No, I'm serious. All I'm asking you to do is subscribe. See that little red button? What I need you to do is click on that button. That's all it takes. No obligation. Straight up, we need subscribers to improve our position on YouTube, and it'll cost you nothing. Now I'm asking real nice.
Sentimental hogwash.
Okay, so it's anagram time. So what do you get when you mix up Hot Sam met Chill? It's beloved character actor Thomas Mitchell. And for next week, figure out who this droll con man could really be. It's a very suave leading actor. Check out ClassicFlixMix.com for info and links to the stuff we talked about for the past 10 minutes. Feel free to rant on Facebook, by email, or right on the website. We're back next Friday with a new GetReel at high noon, only on the YouTube channel Classic Flix Mix Picks.